Hello again, and welcome back to Video Games and Consoles. This time I'm delving into the story of Max Payne, released on the Xbox in 2001 and produced by a whole heap of companies such as 3D Realms and Rockstar. Let's begin the adventure. Well, here he is, our man, Max Payne. Returning home after a long day on the job as a New York police officer in 1998, only to find his house has been ransacked by three junkies high on a new drug. He rushes to his family's aid, only to find they have been murdered. Now Max is a man with nothing to lose, and his life has been changed forever. Max Payne transfers to the DEA after burying his family. He's now deep undercover working for the Punchinello Mafia group, who were responsible for trafficking the drug used by the three junkies who killed his family. It's taken 3 years to get a breakthrough, and Max has been given a message to meet a good friend, Alex Balder, at the Roscoe Street Underground Station. This is where the game starts, and doesn't intend to end yet, as Max won't stop until all the people responsible are all dead. The game is brought to you in a great third-person shooter, and what a shooter it is. From the word go, it's all gun-ho. The game incorporates Matrix-style action scenes called bullet time, which when activating, pressing the black button, produces slow-motion gameplay, allowing Max to dive out in front of his enemies by pressing the left trigger and still be able to aim and fire pressing the right trigger in real time before your enemies can even blink an eyelid. Sometimes after you've killed the last enemy in a small group, the camera will switch to the enemy, circling around them 360 degrees, showing the bullets killing him. The game runs in parts and chapters, like a proper story. After every so often, you'll enter a room, or pick up a letter or item, and a cutscene will load, which are all brought to you in a comic book script, which add to the game and really tell a great story. With the mood of the game, they've really set the scene. Dark, dingy rooms, corridors, staircases and seedy motels. You never truly feel happy, just like Max. You kind of hope for some nicely lit park with some green trees and a sunny spot, but you know it's never going to come. It never rains, but it pours. Moving through each level is fairly straightforward, and you should never find yourself becoming too lost. Like some games, which have you double backing to find something you've missed. Just make sure you look out for wooden doors and windows, which might be able to be broken to progress. Or other items which can be broken, like this. There are also other items you can interact with, like TVs, radios, switches and telephones. Personally, my favourite is the TV, as it hosts a show called Lords and Ladies, and is ever changing as you progress through the game. These are all great touches and are added bonuses. To keep Max alive, you're going to need plenty of painkillers, which can be found just about anywhere, from sides of sofas to tables, but mainly in cabinets, which are normally located in the toilets. To keep your enemies at bay, you have a whole host of weapons, from pipes to grenades. Your enemies can surprise you at any moment, so you have to be on your guard at all times. Just opening any door or walking around a corner can send you into a mean battle or two. As for your items, make sure you're stocked up on them at all times. Searching all cupboards, desks, fridges, microwaves and just about anywhere can always help give you an extra boost in the bullet and life departments, as intense fighting can hurt your stockpile pretty darn quickly. As you follow the story of the game, you may become slightly confused, as it becomes quite in depth. And if that happens, like it did to me, all you have to do is say to yourself, kill every bad guy and help Max avenge the death of his family. But that's the great thing about Max Payne, as every time you play it, you'll always notice something different, and you'll take more notice of the storyline and of your surroundings. Or you can just stick the game in and forget everything, and blast a few bad guys using bullet time. Which never becomes boring. And if that isn't enough, and you want more, well, there's a continuing part in Max Payne, The Fall of Max Payne. I really hope you've enjoyed my review of Max Payne today, as much as I have had making it. It certainly is one of my more favourite games, and that's exactly why I'll be returning to it in Season 2 of Video Games and Consoles, where I'll be reviewing The Fall of Max Payne. Well, I'm off to do another review now. Take care, and I'll see you next time for more video games and consoles.
Thank you.